As you continue to expand your content creation setup, you probably come across more questions than answers. Today we're going to be looking at a boom arm for your microphone, and I hope that by the time you finish watching this video, you can be informed enough to make a decision as to whether or not this boom arm is the right one for you. I'm LL Mel, and you are watching i-Xtech, technology for creators. And today, I want to go ahead and give a special thank you for i-Xtech for sending out this boom arm for an honest review. Today, we're going to be looking at the i-Xtech Lizard Boom Arm. The i-Xtech Lizard Boom Arm is a professional grade boom arm at an entry-level price point. So let's go ahead and see if it delivers on the goods. Let's begin by looking at what's inside the box. You get the boom arm itself, the C-clamp, a 3/8 inch and 5/8 inch threading adapter, about a 6-inch extension bar, and of course, the user manual. This has a total horizontal length of about 28 inches. Its maximum load capacity for microphone weight is of 4.4 pounds. As far as setup options go, this is relatively easy to go ahead and assemble and set up at your desk. It does come with an optional extension bar that's about 6 inches that will raise this boom arm so it can create a little bit more space for you if that's what you like. So first of all, I went ahead and inserted the C-clamp onto the surface of my table/desk, and then I went ahead and tightened it. And once it reached the desired tightness, I went ahead and mounted my microphone with the appropriate threading mount. Once my microphone was tightened and secured, then I proceeded to plug in the necessary cables to it. Once the cables were threaded through the channeling, it actually looked quite nice, and I do prefer the look of having a boom arm with the cabling almost completely hidden. Of course, you will have a few spots such as right behind the microphone and at the joints where the cables do protrude out of and into the next channeling section. But this does actually provide quite an elegant solution to hiding those cables. Another nice feature that this boom arm provides is the ability to store your headphones right on it. So overall, it's a very straightforward setup with this boom arm. When i-Xtech sent out this boom arm for a review, quite honestly, I did not have very high expectations for it, given its price point, which is an entry-level price point. However, when I went ahead and unboxed this, and I started to actually feel the heft and the weight of it, I started to realize that this is mostly made out of premium materials, that being almost 100% metallic. Not only that, but it does have a very nice aesthetic to it. It's pretty smooth. A lot of the edges that are typically just rectangles on other boom arms are actually rounded out very nicely here, and it looks very nice in person, and it comes out also very nicely on camera as well. So if you're somebody that is concerned about what your boom arm looks like in front of the camera, you definitely have something nice going on here. The other big selling point and big feature, at least in my opinion, is that this boom arm can handle a heavy microphone. This is probably one of the heavier microphones that I have. However, it could handle a microphone capacity of up to 4.4 pounds. As far as flexibility goes, it's also quite versatile. The arm does swivel 360 degrees, and then the secondary arm can go from negative 35 degrees in angle to up to 90 degrees in angle, which means straight up or slightly angled downward to have in a position such as this one. So you don't have to necessarily have it set up exactly like I do. There are multiple ways you can set this boom arm with your microphone according to what your needs are. I know that depending on what your content type is like, you may need to have the microphone off to the side more so it's off camera, or you may need to hang it more so you have a little bit more room in front of you to either move your arms or to have equipment. And this is a very good option to have because it does offer a lot of flexibility. Not only that, even though it's a low profile arm, I do get the sense that the arm is long enough to reach out to you for different necessities. I have a responsibility to my audience to try and give you all the pros as well as the cons on each product that I am reviewing. However, this was one of those rare occasions where it was very difficult for me to pick something out to show you as a real con when it comes to the build quality and type of this device. I guess I'm gonna have to nitpick in this case, but if I have to give it some cons, one would be the end caps at the bottom of these devices that come off so that you can channel your cables through them. They have these little feet or hands that slot in so that the cabling can be hidden inside and it won't come off. Those are actually just made out of plastic. That's the only part of this whole boom arm system that is not made out of metal. And that's the only part that I think could use improvement, because the little plastic parts that kind of hook in to place and keep the bottom from falling out, they can break if you misjudge the amount of pressure you apply to them when sliding it in or out. So keep an eye out for that. Oh, and one more thing that is actually really, really nice. This boom arm comes with a headphone stand. That's something that not very many boom arms have available to them. But these i-Xtech boom arms are very nice because their engineers actually thought ahead and included that with them. It's very simple to use, and it makes a lot of sense to just go ahead and hang up your headphones at the base of your microphone's boom arm as well, so that everything is in one nice and neat little package in the corner of your desk, if that's what your wish is. It's very flexible when it comes to where you can position it on your desk. You can position it like myself right next to me. You can position it a little bit farther on the desk because it does have plenty of length to it, or you can position it across to you from your desk, and again, it does have that length where it can reach you if that's what you wish to do. I would strongly recommend this boom arm for anybody looking to podcast or do talking head videos or game streams or anything of that nature. It's quite an elegant solution, and so far out of the products I've seen from i-Xtech in the category of boom arms, this is probably the best one that they have available. Very nice product, and I'm actually thinking of making this my daily driver. If you like any of the products that I used to produce this video, please go ahead and check for the link in the comments section to my Amazon affiliate link. Any purchase made through this link will give us a nice little commission that can help this channel continue going and growing. I hope I have earned a like from you and perhaps even a subscription from you as well. I'm LL Mel, and thank you very much for watching Creators Tech, technology for creators.